Hey guys, it's Andy. New video today I'm going to do. So basically, all of these tanks, when I set them up, they had corals and fish in them. And now I'm moving all of my corals from one system to another system that's been running for a while. And I'm going to dip them, I'm going to clean them, and I'm going to move them over to here. That way, on these tanks, I can have nothing but saltwater fish and maybe some wildlife. So stay tuned. Okay, so in order to get started, you need two buckets. One for dipping, which you can put about a gallon's worth of water in, and then the other bucket's going to be for sitting. So after you got your two buckets set up, and of course make sure you put about a gallon worth in your pre-mixed salt water from 1.024 to 1.026 in one bucket. And I like to use this product called Reef Dip. It will not kill everything. It kills like some parasites and some bugs and stuff like that. It is not Nigerian safe. For example, it will not kill Aptasia, it will not kill Mahanos. Why won't it do that? Well, corals belong to the Nigerian family as well, so you don't want anything that will kill Aptasia on your corals because it will in turn kill your corals. Okay, so how do you use this stuff? Old folks, follow me now. It says you want to add about 5 or 10 milliliters, 1 or 2 capfuls of Reef Dip per 1 gallon of water. Let the corals soak for about 15 to 30 minutes, depending on the severity of the problem. So what we're going to do, we're going to probably put, just have 1 gallon of water. I'm going to put 2 capfuls and let it go for about 20 minutes. And when we get done, we'll see what has fallen off of them, if anything. And that's where we'll be. Okay, so I've got most of the corals out. I think I have pretty much all of the corals out of this tank that I wanted to get out. There are some green star polyps and some zoantha stuff in there that they can be. The main thing is when you're doing something like this, you want to make sure that you don't move too much too soon. For example, a monopora type of coral will consume alkalinity and calcium. So if you have 0 monopora in this tank, let's just say, and there is 0 alkalinity and 0 calcium, just bear with me, if it's being used, and then you drop in 50 frags of a monopora or any kind of other stony coral that will consume your alkalinity and your calcium, well, that's going to cause a big change in your water chemistry. So you want to go slowly. You want to make sure that you don't put something in there that's going to consume too much of one element, because you don't want any kind of swings. So now that we've got all that moved over, I used my other bucket I was using as a seat. I put another about 1 gallon of pre-mixed salt water in, and what I'm going to do with this is after it soaks in here for a little bit, I'm going to kind of rinse it in this water before I put the corals into the frag tank. Why am I doing that? Well, this stuff is not great for corals. You don't want to dose your tank with it. You want to do any kind of a dipping on the outside of your tank, and this is just kind of an extra precaution to make sure I get all of the Reef Dip off of the corals before I put it into my IV system. So while the corals are dipping and doing their thing, I'm going to do a little bit of cleaning. Okay, so time to move the dip corals over to the rinse. And now you can see this tank is pretty empty. Still got my skimmer in there, you know, there's a little shark goby and clownfish. But coming up, I'm gonna have more room for more fish instead of corals. So there you go. It looks like most of the corals came over pretty well. The only thing that remained closed with this is the Spongiotus. So I think we did all right. As always, guys, thank y'all for checking in and watching the video. Hopefully you made it all the way to the end. If you can, give me a like, give me a subscribe. And remember, healthy fish live in a healthy tank. Thank you.